49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. Today, two teams get set to square off in an interconference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Rice Owls taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up.
Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will take the first swing of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting got these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line and they'll move the chains. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Nicholas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field of play.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The kick is on its way. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So the Rice Owls offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Now, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter. And he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed. That's got to be on display in this game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
A loss
This
of
offense
7
is going to have
yards
to
on
come
the
up with a
play.
plan to block
Now,
this guy. He is an
fourth down.
absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the 49ers will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it
This will be
away.
the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground, it's Jackson. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. At the 40, there he goes. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Fourth down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And it's a turnover on down.
Hand off to the lone back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
On the play.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And the 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10.
That's another Charlotte.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Rutledge. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And as he throws.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Formation to kick it away.
They boot it away on 4th down. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll try the run. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. With the catch, it's McGowan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run for it on third and short. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Oh, after him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Wants to throw on third. Throws to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Off play action. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now on the move. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football, trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier. Boy, they did it right there.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. He's got it again. Powers through the defender. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Charlotte! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Second down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left.
Second down pass.
Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Brings up.
Looking for a crease, it's Jackson. Quick spin on the line. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
At the 27-yard line.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. They'll move the tight end. The lone back's got it. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Pocket breaking down. Got it in the middle, it's Rutledge. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off play action on 1st down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the 1st half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
He's more down.
It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Graves over the middle. It's McGowan. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down coming up.
Motion from the back. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball.
Second down pass.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Touch pass on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The 49ers will punt this one away. Takes it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll pull it on the read. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Got a man. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGowan. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the 49ers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Burris. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to take off. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
And the 49ers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Brings up second down.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Rutledge. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
The 49ers will punt it away on 4th down.
On to punt it away.
Wants to bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Rice rushes to the line.
How about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Catch in the middle, it's Turner. Caught, and he's close to the first down on a nice pickup there. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The inside handoff. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
This defense, they are tenacious. So they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Owls! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Finds the tight end. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The 49ers decide to punt it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the pressure. Finds his man. It's time. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's McGowan. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The 49ers line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's the handoff. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Owls come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. Punt is on its way. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Rutledge. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Classic fourth quarter finish. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up in the air. With the catch, it's Olsen. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tied game, hoping to get something on the board. Good pick up there. He gets enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Throws to the back. That's caught. It's Jackson. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. To the ground with the back. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. They'll leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes the offense are hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, they had their ears pinned down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to throw on first down. Caught, close to the marker. It's Rutledge. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Rushes on him. That's caught. It's Rutledge. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's McGee. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. The 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Nicholas. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Brings up 3rd down.
just keeps swinging it. The short hands, it's Burris. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. We are all tied up here in the 4th.
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. 4th quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
Set to kick off.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. To the air, it's Jenkins. Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Unleashes one. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The give to the back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's McGowan. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's McGee. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. This defense has to hold it right where it is. Score tied late in the game. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Turning it on! Getting behind those pads and behind the stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
2nd down coming up.
Power football with the run. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll sneak it. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And here comes the punt team. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Nicholas. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The clock stopped, 2 minutes left to play in this one. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Burris. Crosses the 45. Out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
Brings up
absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Punt is on its way. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Off the play fake. Here's a hit. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. He'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Got it in the middle, it's McGee. Timeout call by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's McGee. Timeout call by the offense, 23 seconds remaining in the game. And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Here comes the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Gives it on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The 49ers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To the ground, he's got it again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And his throw is incomplete. They'd love to strike first for the touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
field goal.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights, and now they have a 3-point lead here in OT.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got a little work in front of them here on 3rd down if they want to keep this drive alive and try to win it with a touchdown. Bring in the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. No problem at all as he knocks it through and we'll go to another overtime.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Gives it on the option. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now 3rd and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Behind his tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They haven't gotten much done here. 3rd down, and they need to at least pick up a few to make the field goal attempt easier. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback will keep it. They are stopped on the 2-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. Now this 2-point conversion attempt for the win. They're trying to slam it in. They can't convert. That short yardage, condensed area, nobody got the 2, and we play on. Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this 2-point try. Pressure coming. They're stopped on the two-point try, and we are still tied.
Score remains tied.
They broke serve. Now a chance to win it with a two-point conversion. Trying to punch it in. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the two, and we'll play another overtime. And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Looking to throw. They can't get it done on the two, and now they'll rely on the defense.
Score remains tied.
After the stop, now a two-point try to win the game. They'll run it. They can't convert. That short yardage, condensed area, nobody got the two, and we play on. Here comes the two-point try. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. They are stopped on the two-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. They got the stop, now to win it with a two. Tight end now in motion. Slams ahead. That's it. That's the ball game. The two-point try gets it done. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime.